More than 50 Rohingyas are in fear of deportation from Saudi detention center after being sentenced to 4 to 5 years of imprisonment on 6 December 2018. Among hundreds of detainees in the detention centers of Saudi Arabia, more than 50 Rohingyas in emergency detention center today are reported to be forcibly deported to Bangladesh. Since 2012, Rohingyas have been jailed in Saudi Arabia for ineligible documentation, as Rohingyas usually uses travel permits of neighboring countries due to the denial of citizenship in their own country, Burma. According to a latest short video received today, a queue of Rohingyas who have families in Saudi Arabia were seen waiting in the emergency exit center in hunger and thirst condition. Earlier, many Rohingyas were also reported to be forcibly deported by claiming them to be Bangladeshis despite approving themselves as Rohingyas. Since the state-sponsored violence and genocidal operations on Rohingyas began, Rohingya had to disperse in any directions that were possible, and to do so, they used any documents that were available just to save their lives from Burmese military brutalities. The UN is very concerned over India sending back Rohingya refugees to Burma without the world body's refugee agency ascertaining if they are voluntarily returning, according to an official here. Whenever any families returned, we want to make sure that the nature of their return was voluntary, and UNHCR, UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, was not able to assess the voluntary nature of that return. So we are very concerned about this, said UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, Deputy Spokesperson Farhan Haq on Friday. The UN maintains that conditions are not safe for the Rohingyas to return home. Asked if Guterres would intervene and talk to Indian leaders about it, Haq indicated that there were no immediate plans for him to get involved. There are movements on the ground about which the UNHCR are concerned, but they are in charge of this particular file, and we will see how it goes with their efforts. Haq said a Rohingya family of 5 parents and 3 children were sent back to Burma on Thursday. The Indian authorities said that the family had entered the country in 2014 or in 2013, according to the UNHCR. They had been detained by India since then. The UNHCR said in a statement from Geneva that it regretted India's decision to repatriate the Rohingyas to Myanmar and said it continues to request access and seek clarification on the circumstances under which the return has taken place.